Hello everyone, in today's theory video, I will be talking about why I believe Balloon Boy and by exception JJ are both made by William Afton.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
In Ticket to Fun, a in-universe FNAF book, we could see both the puppet and Balloon Boy secretly in an image underneath the name Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy. This book focuses on the original animatronics, so I do find it pretty weird and out of place, especially for Balloon Boy to be here. We can also assume they aren't talking about the toy animatronics because the rest of the Ticket for Fun is focused on the original animatronics, with the page over even talking about Pirate Cove. So I think it's safe to assume that Balloon Boy and the puppet were at the original Freddy's or the FNAF 1 location at some point. In the FNAF 2 game, there are scenes where we could see out of the eyes of Freddy at the FNAF 1 location, where we could see the puppet. Though this doesn't necessarily mean that the puppet was at the FNAF 1 location, because in the files, this sequence is named Dream, showing that the player is dreaming of being in Freddy's point of view, but I think it's also trying to show us that the puppet was at the FNAF 1 location, maybe at some point. But this wouldn't explain Balloon Boy since we don't see him in the game or anything hinting towards it, and because we know Balloon Boy is scrapped alongside the other toys, it doesn't make sense for Balloon Boy to be in the FNAF 1 location. We also know the puppet was at the original Freddy's, not the FNAF 1 location, since in Ticket to Fun, it mentions Freddy's having wristbands, like Charlie did in the minigame, with it even showing a drawing of Charlie from the minigame. We could safely assume that Balloon Boy was at this location as well, and because of Balloon Boy being in the same image as the puppet in Ticket to Fun. Now to the main point. Why do I believe William Afton is the one that made Balloon Boy and JJ? Well, in sister location, we could say human-like animatronics, with that being Baby Ballora, Biddy Babs, Minarinas, Little Joe, Magician, Human Heads, and Fortune Teller, a fan name since the animatronic, the Fortune Teller animatronic is unnamed. This is the highest amount of human-like animatronics characters that we've seen in any of the FNAF games. So is it such a far-fetch to believe that William Afton is the one that created Balloon Boy and JJ? Especially if you compare Balloon Boy and JJ to the human-like animatronics William would make in the future. Sister location clearly shows us William has some type of fascination with human-like animatronics, and so what if Balloon Boy and JJ are some of the first human-like animatronics made by William Afton? Especially if you compare Balloon Boy and JJ's face to Baby, you can see multiple similarities. This is evidence pointing towards the theory known as BB Location 0. If you wanted, you could even try to tie this into the theory Will Toys, which I will be making a theory on in the future. Do you believe the theory? Tell me in the comments below. Tell me your thoughts and make sure to like and subscribe. What videos would you like me to make in the future? I have some planned. I don't know how long it will take me. And I am sorry this took me so long. Have an awesome day.